Ребят, не переживайте. Если мы опоздаем на 2 минуты, ничего страшного. О, нормас, да.
Инверия Event Space. Место значимых событий.
Сайт 048.ua. Перший сайт Одеси. Читай цікаві. Ну й шукай. Ціни в аптеках різняться втричі. Не шукай сам. Ми вже знайшли низьку ціну. Замовляй ліки онлайн і економ гроші. Ліки 24. Доставка без головного болю.
Вмикай Energy 92,8 FM. Більше музики, більше хітів. Вмикай Energy 92,8 FM. У ритмі нон-стоп. Поп, денс, R&B. Вмикай Energy 92,8 FM.
Наш світ змінюється. Електрокари витісняють люксові автомобільні бренди. Мобільні банки приходять на зміну старим банківським групам. Нове перемагає швидше, простіше, краще. Crestron GCG – ознака нового часу в консалтингу. Аудит, податки, оцінка, право. Прості рішення для складних викликів.
Канал «Україна» – незмінний лідер.
Так, я теж це бачу.
Бо наші правила прості.
Говорить Україна.
Робити більше.
Знаходимо, аналізуємо, перевіряємо.
Мріяти про неможливе.
Нове життя щовечора.
Жити наповну. Підніматися вище. Україна. Канал великих подій.
Коли ти один, ти уразливий. Коли ми разом, у нас є сила. Сила робити великі справи. Разом долати усі перешкоди. Сила відчувати себе захищеними. Та разом створювати наше майбутнє. Тому ми завжди працюємо разом. Таскомбанк. Разом зможемо все.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're pleased to welcome you at the closing ceremony of the 11th Odessa International Film Festival.
Good evening. Very happy to be here, to be working for you tonight, for everyone involved with filmmaking. We will be delivering this event for you. Janina Sokolova speaking as Katya Popravka.
And my sustainable colleague Oleg Panyuta voiced out Mikhailo Taranincev. So this is 11th edition of Odessa International Film Festival, and this is the very first time when it's going to be under very unusual circumstances. I know that you're currently sitting there at your sofas, at your houses, all over the world, in your offices. Everyone is waiting, and everyone is expecting to know who the winners are and who are going to receive this good mission of being just the participants of the festival. So I would like to only underline that it was a big challenge for all of us, but we have taken it courageously. Even after the 10th festival, there was an idea of making something new and unusual, and the life has brought it to us.
And of course, this has been a fantastic year. It has been amazing in terms of the quality, quantity, and the topics of the films represented in the competitive programs that were offered for the viewers. And the viewers were able to enjoy the films in quite an unconventional way. We had so many viewers that not a single cinema hall in the world would have been able to accommodate each of them at the same time. So from that point of view, from the point of view of popularizing filmmaking, the online format can be considered much more effective and efficient over the traditional format that we are used to.
You know, I even think it's even kind of a comfort element. You know, dear friends, you shouldn't have to go anywhere. I'm trying to look the positive things and negative things happening. You can do the viewing with a person who's really good for you, or maybe someone who's not really good with you. You can go to a kitchen, buy yourself a cup of tea, buy yourself a bottle of wine, and enjoy the art. So we believe that this format is a very good thing happening, and the opportunity to get good. So, the 11th and the very first online Odessa International Film Festival is now getting to its end. It's high time for us to get to the main conclusions of the festival and to award the awards. And we would like to start our first online award ceremony for OIFF.
And we will be kicking off with the type of film that UNESCO has referred to as the mirror of the society. And it is my pleasure to announce the first and the most realistic category of the OIFF, the European Documentary Film Competition.
And of course, this year we had more than 8 films participating. 11 countries of the world presented them. And you're about to see what we mean by that. Please take a look at the screen.
On lahjakas, mutta kaikki eivät opi nyt manifestoimaan omaa lahjakkuuttaan korkeasti johtamisen kautta. Se on
Think about being a great eagle.
كاتبين بتوقف بتحصد الثوم بعد ما بيصفر الورق كله.
بالله؟
بس يصفر الورق بتحصده.
كله؟
ايه مو كله يعني بس صفر الورق انه دليل انه نضج الثوم يعني.
ערב טוב לכולם. אנחנו מאוד שמחים להיות כאן הערב, בערב המאוד מיוחד הזה של הכתרה של מלכת היופי של ניצולי השואה.
I wrote a synopsis to make a movie, not something cheap, plastic, something between Star Wars and the Bible and the Commandments. So it's a kind of wow.
Claude, they took him to their planet.
I was constantly thinking, am I dreaming?
¿Tienes bien cogido?
Sí.
Come vieni così?
Perché come devo essere? Tu sei molto chic.
Mi sembri un prete.
No, perché voglio essere diverso come sempre dagli altri. Anzi, ti dirò che sono nudo ma sono male.
Větším takovém nádechu erotiky.
Vlastně.
Ať to má příběh. Ať to má to kouzlo, chápeš to?
Ať to má tu erotiku.
Tak, přesně tak, no.
Očekávejte tu reakci.
Ať není mi líto, tak jako ty.
Jsem byla čistá duše, že by holky narodily.
Ať srdce můj přítel vede mě vpřed.
So soon we will find out the documentary film festival that will receive the special mention and the main prize. Who will hold the Golden Duke statuette for the best documentary film.
So, dear friends, honestly, after we have seen all of the trailers and you have seen those guy with those abs and those cameras that's getting lower, I would actually be a fan of this film, and I do hope that this film will be the winner of today's evening. But getting back to serious stuff, then this year we have a tremendous jury evaluating the work of documentary filmmakers. We have 2 ladies in this jury and 1 man. Please take a look at the screen.
And right now we have the opportunity to not just have a look at the pictures of our jury members who selected the best of the best. We will also have the pleasure of talking to our honored members of the jury, because we are supposed to be joined online by Irina Tsilik, Niki Nikitin and Vad Al-Khatib, the members of the jury.
So, Niki Nikitin, take a look how you look fabulous. Girls, you also look fabulous. But Niki, this bow tie with a combination with red and white. You know, black and red, it says it's like love for Ukrainian, but it's actually also one of our favorite flags that we actually bear at our backs, but you can't see that. But anyway, the floor is yours, ladies and gentlemen.
So first of all, I just want to thank from deep down of my heart to Julia and the whole Odessa team. Julia, you all know her. I just have a picture here from her.
Oh,
so Julia, the whole team, thank you so much for doing this in this very difficult time. We all know how difficult this is. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So now, it is a film that is made by one camera and one soul, where you feel that you are very close to the family, even when you sit at home. The filmmaker shows masterfully the complexity of being a refugee in a very simple, common, and warm, detailed way.
Дякуємо.
This
Дякуємо
is
вам.
all what cinema can be and sometimes need to be about.
Амінь. Дуже
The
дякуємо.
contemporary competition entry touched our heart and mind.
My heart with
It
you,
showed
Nikolai.
us clearly what is nowadays important in our world. Terms of value and human condition.
Thank you very much.
Understanding your neighbor and nature. We are honored to give a very deserved special mention to Gvar's land. Prost Gazua Fisati to this beautiful movie. Thank you so much.
Дуже дякуємо, Ірина.
Thank you very much, Irina Tilak. We would like to get you. Can you please tell us a couple of words about it and explain your choice to the audience?
Everyone who made Odessa International Film Festival. Actually, I want to start and to thank the festival for the excellent selection of films in the documentary section, because me and the other members of the jury enjoyed all the films, and it was not really easy to decide which films we liked the most. And to be sincere, we have chosen the winner without any controversy, but then we had a long discussion trying to decide which film will be awarded with special mention. Finally, the festival allowed us to have 2 special mentions. So my colleague Nikolai just presented the first special mention for Guevara's Land. And now let me present you the other film which was awarded by this diploma. In just a second, I will read the statement. So, filmed in a very concentrated, focused, but also intimate cinematic way, with an audience get precious and seldom insight into the world of classical music and the leadership skills young producers need to have to succeed. It is very impressive to see nowadays how much education and hard work, endless rehearsals with the orchestra, young professionals are willing to invest in order to achieve their dreams. The director managed to find very strong, diverse, and convincing protagonists for this long-time documentary, which follows 3 young conductors at the prestigious Sibelius Academy in Helsinki. The Finnish competition and reconductivity by director Anna-Karin Grogus from the first minutes triggered our interest so much that we are given a special mention. Congratulations to Anna-Karin. And now I would love to give a pass to my colleague Vad.
Дякую, Ірино. Ну, а тепер...
Thank you very much, Irina. Thank you very much. We've now heard of the 2 special mentions, and now Vad Al-Khatib will deliver the announcement of the main winner in this competition.
For my great friends and our colleagues at the jury, I'm very honored to present now the winner of this category. It's a film who's beautifully shot and masterly directed. This film provokes the viewer for the balancing between quite contradictory feelings and so many questions. What does patriotic education mean? Which tools could be appropriate for working with youth? Where is the thin red line between healthy love to your country and shaky path full of dangers? The great thing about this film is that the author stays the silent fly on the wall, who just observe and doesn't judge, giving us a chance to decide on our own what we should feel and what we should think at the end of the day. I'm very honored to present the prize for the Best European Country is awarded to Summer War by Moritz Schulz.
Дякуємо.
Привітаємо.
Дякуємо, вітаємо. Ми бачимо...
So thank you. We see that smile, that happy smile on your face somewhere outside. I think you're already having a glass of wine or even something much better. So congratulations to the winner. And so, dear friends, if you haven't heard it, the Golden Duke and the money prize is awarded to Moritz Schulz and the film Summer War. As far as you can see, he's right here with us. So all the best to you, all the greatest to you. And we'll give you a couple of words to say. Just a couple of words, please.
problem. I'm really honored about this prize, especially by this great and high-ranking jury. I'm a big fan of their work. And also, it's really fascinating because this was the first Ukrainian festival we actually got admitted to, and now we even get the prize. So I don't know what to say. So that was a couple of words. Thank you very much.
Дякуємо.
Thank you very much for your words of gratitude, and we'll be looking forward to new films from you and new achievements.
By the way, friends, speaking about the speciality, and just starting from our first winner who has did a definitely tremendous film. So this is going to be just the way as we have selected our musical guests for our festival.
Yes, that is true. Despite, regardless of the format, we have had this as a tradition during different years. We have been able to enjoy the songs of Jamala, Dachdotas, Hatke, Salina Pash, Onuka, and usually this happened sometime before these artists became the true stars that they are right now. They usually became large-scale stars and received their largest awards after the Odessa International Film Festival. So in a way, you could say that the OIFF, if not a pathway into a bright future, is at least a stepping stone on it. And it is now my pleasure to invite our performers today, the R&B band mixing hip-hop and jazz, R&B with Ukrainian lyricists, neo-soul with funk.
Well, it's quite clear that my colleague is currently hinting that, dear musicians, if you would like to be acknowledged, if you would like to be applauded, and you would like to have a lot of offers, just know you have to come to Odessa International Film Festival. And I do believe that our next group has already know that, because they will play you out. And I do believe that you will receive a lot of emotions right that. And right now you will take your ass off the chairs and dance a little bit. So please welcome Dow Park.
Тільки б не там, де по далі воді, крихтами листя осінь, трепетом, шорохом первісток сніг, так лихо манило вчора. Чую вже знов те, що раптом тоді скаже, що спати пора. Знаю, що там ближе те, що ти сам бачити зміг та не втримав. Вигадки, загадки, дивні місця, там, де вода буде крига. 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 Там, де вода. Сонце на захід промінням обрій, тихо розтопить про вчора. Тільки б не те, що раптом тоді знову кричить дітвора. Трепетом, шорохом первісток сніг, так лихо манило вчора. Чую вже знов те, що раптом тоді скаже, що спати пора. Знаю, що там ближе те, що ти сам бачити зміг та не втримав. Вигадки, загадки, дивні місця, там, де вода буде крига. 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 Там, де вода. Там, де вода буде крига. Там, де вода буде крига. Там, де вода.
Ми дякуємо нашим гостям. Ми ще побачимо.
Thank you very much to our guests, and we will be meeting them tonight once more. And now moving on from documentary films to the national competition.
And my most favorite program, because I do adore all of those filmmakers, COVID, non-COVID, financial crisis, whatever that is. I'm really fascinated by those people. They've made films that really impress our jury. So, by the way, throughout the years, our festival has become one of the biggest scale event in Ukraine, not only in Ukraine, but throughout the Eastern Europe. Because Odessa International Film Festival not only screens films, but it gives the space to exchange ideas between the colleagues and between different countries that meet one another, as we did with Oleg, with the fashion trends, and they meet the names from Ukrainian cinema because it's being integrated from our internal process, domestic process, into international process. And by the way, here at the Odessa International Film Festival, after you just participated or won, people becoming famous.
And now, let us quickly refresh who our competitors have been in. I would like to remind you that we've had 11 short films and 7 features in the competition, and all of them are premieres. So, let's have a close look at them.
Під час операції виявилося, що судини серця ушкоджені набагато гірше, ніж показував рентген.
Подожди, я ничего не вижу. Убей его! Убей его! Я тебе говорю, убей его! Нормально, убей! Убей его!
Ой.
Хороший ковер.
Скоро ми всі будемо лежати, от як оце от осіннє листя на всіх 5 континентах.
А ты постоянно борешься?
Постоянно?
Здесь все постоянно меняется. Все. Ну, как-то не для меня.
Жіночої дружби не буває, а інший хтось сказав, що чистої дружби між чоловіком і жінкою теж не може бути. Таке питання, а з ким тоді їм дружити?
Я спілкуюся англійською, але мене часто не розуміють. Сьогодні в магазині, коли я почав говорити, продавець запитав, звідки я. Я вирішив не казати, що я з України. Сказав, що з Німеччини.
А ви що взагалі думаєте?
Ну от я буду президентом.
And I'm sure that they will definitely become a president. So, dear friends, we're definitely going to be warring for all of those films because, you know, all of those films, they are here in my deepest inspired heart. And I would like to say that OEFF, they are building the overall image of our current arts, cinematic art. And our festival is the consolidation place for our cinematic community. The banning up the new stars, which is very, very important for us. And I would like to once again say that it doesn't really matter what kind of nominations you will get. All of the films and all of their creators, whoever will now win, everyone is a winner. And we would like to remind you, all of the audience and all the experts, the names and the titles of the films who are going to be our nominees for the award. So take a look at that once again.
Безлер даже на видео производит очень странное впечатление. Это человек или дьявол?
1 200 000 посмотрело предсмертный допрос украинского карателя. 1 200 000. Я хочу ему рассказать, как умирал мой сын.
Він поклав життя, аби ми з вами жили в мирній, квітучій Україні.
Увага! Несанкціонована активація.
Лови його! Що тут в біса відбувається? Чому за тобою всі женуться?
Віктор!
Робот.
Можете уехать на время?
Паш, мы решили продать мамину квартиру.
Да как так-то?
Я по-хорошему тебя прошу, Паша. Подумай, пока не поздно.
Слушай, перестань, а? Деньги ей нужны. Тебе не нужны, а ей нужны. И мне нужны.
Что дальше делать будешь?
You're supposed to go to Lithuania again to get cement injected into your bones so they wouldn't collapse or break. You didn't want me to be there with you.
I thought you were someone I could trust and share my life with, and it felt good when we were close. But very often I had to do the hard things on my own.
Every time you had my back, you were harming yourself a little bit more. But I was so in love with you, and I had to make it work.
Отже, починаємо. Вперед, поїхали.
Нафіг з вашого інституту, от вас. Коли-небудь, я не відпочивав 1000 років. Нафіг.
Окей, дивимось на камеру і кажемо щастя. Готові? 3, 2, 1.
Щедрик, щедрик, щедрівочка, прилетіла ластівочка, стала собі щебетати, господаря викликати, вийди, вийди, господарю.
Кращий артист Берлінського фестивалю!
Медведь чула, это я.
До речі, класно цей ведмідь.
And by the way, this was very cool. This bear, you know, like it turns out to be a person. And when you really would like to protect yourself and make yourself secure and get people to positive thinking, then you can just wear a bear suit and go Kiev.
Yes, the films were very nice and it was probably very difficult to evaluate them. Anyway, this year, just as always, two jury teams have been evaluating the films. The first one is the FIPRC jury, who are going to award two films, the best short film and the best feature film, and we are now going to meet the jury members. This year's competition jury involved Katerina Slipchenko, Klaus Lozer, and Loic Millo.
And we're also pleased that we now have Klaus Lozer and Katerina Slipchenko joining us online. What is really important, it is going to be a very tender and sensitive moment because their colleague Loic Millo has been helping his wife at giving birth to their child, and I do believe that we can understand that he at this very moment is slightly shocked and really get ready.
Yes, but on behalf of you, we are happy to congratulate the new parents, fresh parents, and we would like to invite Klaus Lozer to speak now to announce the FIPRC winner among short films. Good evening.
The possibilities seeing all those amazing films, and it was a great experience for me, and thanks for your digital hospitality. I hope to come back in a physical form next year, maybe. The first part of our little ceremony, it's the short film. And I'm happy to announce that the International Association of Film Critics, called FIPRC, awards the prize for the best Ukrainian short film to the filmmaker Vitaly Huvara and his film Churchill.
Ого!
This film.
Віталій!
This film.
Потрібна допомога медична.
So Vitaly, you need some medical help? No? Yes, no?
Yes, I do. I definitely do.
So we'll send you the kisses and hugs on this long distance. All best for you. Congratulations to you. And I know that this is one of the biggest victories at this moment, is it? Just...
This is definitely my largest victory. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, wow, I'm so grateful. Thank you very much. I never expected anything like this. So I'm completely at a loss for words.
So just say thank you. I'll be helping you out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Vitaly. Congratulations to you. We'll think you'll get over it slightly, and you will be honestly holding this award physically in your hands, the Golden Duke, and you will say that you have been awarded at the Odessa International Film Festival. And we're really grateful to Klaus for their choice they made and for participating in awarding the FIPRC prize for their short film. And now we will learn the full feature films, what have won the FIPRC's attention and award. And I would like to ask Katerina Slipchenko to voice out the winner. Katerina, good evening to you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's a pleasure for me to join you here in this broadcasting. I'm really grateful to the organizers of the festival because in this time of uneasy and uncertainness that you have found the opportunity to make the festival happen. And basically we have already had the unanimous winner because this is the film that made the audience empathic, that they feel the feelings of the main character, and throughout the story of the main protagonist, we're able to see all of the terrible reality of the war that is currently going on. This is film Demon by Yegor Troyanovsky. So, The Demon by Yegor Troyanovsky. Yegor, just give us a point of view that you're really happy to see us. Just show us you're really happy.
Yes, and incredibly delighted by the victory. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well. Don't hold back. We want to hear emotions.
No, I mean, the formulation was so brilliant about the film. You know, you've taken my breath away.
But I can feel that you're very happy. We congratulate you with that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to the jury, definitely. And thank you to the Odessa Film Festival, because you are always selecting films that, you know, are quite unexpected. I haven't had the chance to watch the entire program, and I'm now incredibly surprised. And thank you very much, and we wish you that the next victory becomes just as unexpected, but that it finds you. I would like to remind you all that we are now moving on to the awards for the Best Short Film, the Best Actor, Best Director, and, of course, the Best Feature of the national competition.
And I would like to add up that for the second year in a row, we're going to have the Audience Award for the Best Ukrainian Film, so let us go for it.
And before we move forward, I would like to remind you I would like to tell you a joke.
Oleg, I love your jokes. I know that something's going to happen to Oleg and he will give me a joke.
So here I am, standing here, telling you know, experts are saying that life has become better, and she's telling me, people are saying a different thing, but the people are not experts, you know?
So, okay, I should laugh here in the script.
You were supposed to start laughing just when I started speaking.
Allah, I'm doing it throughout these 3 years, and all the time, every time we meet, like, I don't know how life will go, as what Oleg has said, but I believe that our films have really gone better, and we will learn from the real professionals of cinematic art. So this year, the works of Ukrainian filmmakers have been evaluated by 4 professionals from different countries all over the world. Please take a look at the screen. So in a couple of seconds.
So, our jury members are Nariman Aliyev, Carla Simon, Gianna Nazzaro, and Marit van der Elshout. We are happy to welcome you here. Our congratulations, our applause to you in analog form for your fantastic work and for spending your time and your effort to choose the best one.
So, Mr. Aliyev, please stop chewing and take a look in the camera because I see everything. Short film. It really gives you the opportunity to get all of the senses into the minimum of time. And I do believe that we will have the same comments from our tremendous jury. So,
Carla Simon inviting you now to announce the first laureate, the first nominee, the best Ukrainian short film. Carla, the floor is yours.
First of all, and thank you so much for inviting us to watch all these incredible films and to get a glimpse of the Ukrainian panorama in cinema. So I'm gonna read the statement for the short film, and it says, to tell a well-rounded short story in a cinematic way in a short film is an accomplishment in itself. The short we decided to grant this award is definitely a complete film. Through his choices in form, images, sound, and music, the director manages to bring a universal story about identity, roots, and longing for a better future, alive in an original way and creating real cinema. Besides that, the lead actor really carries the film with his energetic and honest performance. The award for the best short film goes to Goodbye Golovin by Mateo Grimart, with Alexander Rudinsky in the lead role.
Вираз обличчя.
We can see your face. This is basically our screen has frozen and our winner has frozen. So I do hope that this is the screen that has froze, but okay. But I do believe that you know that somewhere far away from us there is a completely happy person with a golden duke from OIFF, and basically we have the Golden Duke and the money prize for the Goodbye Golovin with this bearded, really handsome looking guy, Mathieu Grimard. All of the filmmaking has happened in Ukraine straight away and only with our actors on board. So congratulations to you.
Well, we will be moving on. Thank you very much to our winner, and we will be moving on to awarding the Best Actor prize. I suppose our participants are all now eagerly awaiting, and we will find out very soon who is the winner. And we are inviting Nariman Aliyev. Right, good evening everyone. I've finished my meal. Unfortunately, today is a very pressed day for me. Saturday is a difficult one. So, for simplicity and incredible sincerity, I'm just looking into my notes here. For small smiles and words spoken between the lines. For the short film, we would like to award the Best Duke for Best Actor, Maria Khomutova. Congratulations. And so Maria Khomutova receives the Best Actress prize tonight.
So all the best for you, Masha. That's very good that you're wearing red and you have used this lipstick to become a berry. So it's very good that this actress has won right now with a tremendously good film. So dear friends, if you haven't seen it yet, so take a look at this film. The two people and Vladislav Vitriv. Masha, the floor is yours. Can you just please tell us something? Please let us know that you can speak. Yes, I can. And so I'm really grateful to the jury of this film festival for this award, because I haven't expected that to have it for the short film. And I'm basically really tremendously grateful to Vlad, to our director, so that he has found this really cool story, for creating this very cool story for me and my partner, for Boris Knyazhenko, for us being in this really cool partnership, for us to be laughing all around in a very long time, because the short film is basically also has some perspectives in the future, and it has some perspectives for the actors overall. So I'm really happy for that. So right now you do have prospects in the future. I guarantee you, from out all of the festivals and all of the ladies and all of the men, women that have won through it, congratulations.
Our congratulations, of course.
And our next category is the to come, which is the best directing. So I do believe, Oleg, this is now my turn to tell jokes, and I do hope I'll be much better than you in your first joke. One theatrical critic has once made a joke that theater would work quite fine without the directors for around 2,000 and 5,000 years. But we know that at the setting, director is the main engine behind all of the processes, and sometimes even there's kind of a pushing things straight forwards. But we know that the name of the best is going to be now announced by Marit Wander Elshout, and the floor is yours.
And also thank you very much to Odessa Film Festival for pulling off this great online event in these very difficult times. running a festival myself or working at a festival, I know how difficult this is. Thank you also very much to my dear friend Julia for the invitation. We were all very sad not to be together with our co-jury members to watch all the incredible films and actually discuss them over a beer in Odessa. But we were happy to see them. We were very happy to see the films that gave us a really good insight in contemporary Ukraine and Ukrainian cinema, and personally taught me a lot of new things. So the award for Best Director, I will read the jury statement. The honesty of these directors crosses their work, from the story they tell to the way they use their camera. The directors deeply investigate their personal lives and their contexts to bring a new perspective on one of the biggest tragedies of the last century. Showing an incredible ability to keep perspective, they create an engaging and complex narrative. The directors explore unique cinematographic language. I hear myself now, sorry. Where the images and the editing emanate from inside the story. Finding their own poetics, they create images full of cinema. As we definitely want to see more films coming from these two directors, the award goes to Everything Will Not Be Fine by Adrian Pirvu and Helena Maxium.
Вітаємо!
Так, ми вітаємо почесну нагороду ОМКФ та грошовий.
Yes, congratulations! And so the award and the financial prize goes to Not Everything Will Be Fine by Adrian Pirvu and Elena Maxiom. Congratulations for your... So you won't need anyone joining you for the celebration. Are you going to involve anyone, or is it just the two of you?
So we can't find any more words to say. We just never expected this award to be happening with us, and we really want to thank Odessa International Film Festival for the perfect organizations of this event. Don't expect us to say more because we need a little bit of breather.
Хоч по бокалу підніміть.
Well, I mean, raise a glass at least.
You know, they have a very nice flag on their back which says, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for the victory. The film that everything goes okay, but it says like, not everything will not be fine. It means that, you know, everything is not fine yet. It means not the final yet. Congratulations to the winners. But, dear friends, I do believe that not all of the people that have already been awarded in the previous categories, they never have started. And I will take a look in my eyes. I hope that you haven't started the celebration yet.
Yes, and Janina is suggesting that we are all waiting for the climax of the national competition and for the Best Feature Film Award. This is probably the most responsible task for our esteemed jury members, because they should be taking into account so many parameters, so many nuances. They need to bear so much in mind to pick correctly, but our experts have been successful, and I would like to invite Johnny Nazaro to announce the Best National Ukrainian competition feature film. Johnny, the floor is yours. Good evening.
As a jury, I want to thank my co-jurors, Marit, Carla, Nariman. I want to thank Maxim and the festival for inviting us and for giving us the opportunity to watch all these incredible films from Ukraine, which hint at the great creativity that's going on, and which gives us hope that in the next years we will see even more interesting films coming from Ukraine and the region. It's been extremely interesting to tap into all these different views, but ultimately the jury had to pick a winner. And brace yourself, because the title and the directors will be announced at least, and first comes the motivation. Here goes. A film that allows us to hope that there is still an interesting and possible future for cinema and images in motion. A bold, tender and poetic work of art, and also an extremely personal film. A work that questions the farthest realms of documentary and observational filmmaking, while also adopting challenging formal strategies. What is an image? How is an image created? All these questions bounce off the screen in rapid-fire fashion, while the directors never forget to weave an engaging tale about life, love, hope, and politics. For all these reasons, the award goes to Everything Will Not Be Fine by Adrian Pirvu and Helena Maxion.
Отак.
Дякуємо.
So that's how it goes. Cool. So basically you can say nothing. You can say nothing at all.
I'm sorry.
We're just extremely
Вітаємо вас.
Ваша порція емоцій за...
You're,
Yes, and your emotions are totally warranted now.
we're
Okay, speak in Ukrainian, please.
So just in Ukrainian, I'm just going to say just very the same, that we're really grateful to Odessa International Film Festival and the jury that they have actually have awarded us, has noticed that with that. That's it.
Yeah.
all of that.
Вітаємо
We're very
вас.
happy and just thank you.
Вітаємо. Ну, я нагадаю, друзі, що
So congratulations. And once again, would like to tell you that everything is not going to be fine. Is going to be awarded with the money prize and with Golden Duke. But you see, everything's fine for them.
Yes, and we are happy to congratulate the creative team that has received 2 prizes tonight. And we are now moving on. Last year, in the national competition program, we had 1 more award. This goes to the film that has racked up the best ratings from the main jury, the viewers of the festival. And who is going to receive the prize? Who is going to be the winner? Who will receive the Audience Choice Awards? Who has been most enjoyed by our viewers? We will find out in a few minutes.
And it's really good that we can meet offline with our greatest friends, loyal friends, that we first of all we see, and we already think about Odessa International Film Festival, and there's a lot of emotion to stick to them, grab them and ask them, what should I watch in the evening? Tell me now. So in a couple of seconds, for the results announcement and for the award, we're going to invite the general producer of Odessa International Film Festival, Yulia Sienkiewicz. You have already seen today. One of the jury members has a photo of her by his hat, and Anton Vido, the program director.
Hi, good evening. Nice to see you tonight.
So, you know, for all of us, COVID-19, not only for the festival, but for all of you, dear audience, dear friends, for all of us is a challenge, especially for the artistic community. But still, everything worked out, so I just give it a praise for all of us. But we all managed to do all of it, and I do believe that it's a completely new format. What's the difference that you have seen between what we used to have in previous years and this year? Like, we don't have these halls and cinemas and physical things. Well, you know, first of all, we really were a bit scared. It was a new challenge for us. We went into this a completely new challenge, completely new format, completely new tasks, completely new difference between our distance between our audience. But you know, we've got into it, and we actually really enjoy it. And right now, I see the faces of the winners, and I feel the very same goosebumps running down my back, because I usually feel them at Odessa International Festival, but I really want to hug them. But I feel you. But you can do that. We're in the mask, of course. Antal?
Yes, during these difficult times for culture and for filmmaking, it was an incredible pleasure for us to see how the filmmaking industry and the Ukrainian filmmaking industry supported us and provided us with the opportunity to show these new, different, bright Ukrainian films. And so this Viewers' Choice Award is going to be awarded for the 2nd time in a row. We had it last year, and it was incredibly nice, an incredible pleasure to see the audience engaging, reacting, and evaluating Ukrainian films.
That's very cool. That is love, as it said in one of the films.
So who is it? Who will be called the Audience Choice Awards holder tonight?
And I will announce that having very high points of the award voting, 4.44, the winning film is Victor Robot, directed by Anatoly Lavrenishin.
Victor Robot by Anatoly Lavrenishin, directed by Anatoly Lavrenishin, is the Audience Choice Award holder. Anatoly, congratulations on the prize, and we would love to hear from you, your first reaction after having found out it.
це ти! Уяви...
Oh, have I been awarded? Yeah. Oh, wow, fantastic, yay! Yes, it's a fantastic pleasure. Thank you very much to everyone for voting, because the film was intended to be screened in cinemas. So it's very nice that it has been received so well. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, words of gratitude to you from the audience for your fantastic film.
Just keep on doing that with more emotions and more force. But, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to the international film program.
Shall we let the guests go?
I really enjoy them standing here, but you know, like, Yulia's not going to tell me that because she has to smile on the camera. But Antelm, I do know he really wants to leave. Thank you very much, Yulia and Antelm. Thank you very much. So, once again, dear friends, no jokes, all jokes aside, we're getting to the international film competition, and we already have 12 films participating out of 21 countries all over the world, even now in the countries that are included in the co-production.
And once more, if we mention the best, one of the prominent directors mentioned that every film is a commentary on contemporary events. And so, in just a few minutes, we will find out who has turned out to be the best commentator on contemporary reality and have received the largest amount of likes in the following categories: best acting, best directing, and of course the best film. And we are obviously going to award special mentions to some of the competitors. They will receive dedicated diplomas from the jury. Let's have a look at the trailers.
Je viens travailler ici. Quel travail? Il n'y a pas de travail ici. J'installe mon cabinet sur le toit. Un cabinet de psychanalyste ونفيتونس. T'as vu ces brochettes de névrosés là que j'ai au salon? Avec moi tu deviens millionnaire. Et c'est quoi tout ce bazar là?
Sexe devant des femmes et des personnes âgées.
Секс prison.
So they tell me.
А через 2 роки тут пустеля буде, а вона вже кругом навіть в річці вода солона.
Та її вже пити не можна.
Ну, у вас і робота. Кожен день одні трупи.
Ти Кирил, блін, що? Ну єбаний шабуронник ти, пан. Та пожалуйста!
Mal raus, Max, ja? Komm gleich. Ja. Es tut mir leid, aber er kann echt froh sein, dass ich ihn keine reingehauen habe. Noch kein Mörder oder Vergewaltiger oder so. Es spielt doch, dass ich hier aufhört im Dorf.
이제부터 인생 새로 시작하는 거야.
Excusez-moi, vous êtes qui là? C'est nous pour le blablacar. Mais j'attends les 2 filles là, Félicia et Sherifa. Ouais, c'est nous. Quoi? Non mais attendez, j'aime pas qu'on prenne pour un imbécile là, qu'est-ce que c'est que cette histoire?
Ah, en fait, on a utilisé le compte blablacar de copines à nous. Mais ça change rien, on prend pas plus de place dans la voiture.
Non mais désolé, mais c'est pas sérieux, ça change tout ça.
Ты ką, pašoksim?
Maloniai nustebinot, Jonai, žiūrėdamas jūsų pasirodymą, aš pamiršau jūsų negalę.
Viens, du, viens, du, viens ir du, viens, viens ir du, ir viens ir du, ir viens. Paraît qu'elle est très malade. Il faut que tu gardes tes distances.
Tu devrais téléphoner à ta mère. Elle est avec toi, ta maman.
Je te revois, maman. Lui dis que t'es malade. Tu le crois? Tu me quitteras jamais?
ما بيشتغلوا الفهم حفظ بس.
أنا ما عندي بكرة. حابسة روحك معي ليه؟
أنا لو مكانك والله وعد ملك، وبعد ما تم 20 سنة أطلع لهم مثال.
Kiderítik, hogy az Egyesült Államokból érkező veres barát vagy ellenség.
Repülőrajt madárkám, ami a p***szára várunk? Hát már rég zajlik az akció, nem vettük észre?
Mi ez? Vámpír.
Ось такі от вони
So those are the nominees, and so the films of the International Film Competition, the jury has awarded, a professional jury. And in order to meet them, we have a special screen for that. Take a look at that.
So, our experts should be joining us online now. Howard Shore, Joanna Ribeiro.
And we have this opportunity to meet them right now. As far as you can see, they're all in a good mood from many different countries of the world. And the first floor is to Howard Shore. Please, the floor is yours.
And good evening. This is Howard Shore. I'm coming to you from New York. I am the head of the jury of the international competition. I wish that I could be there with you in person tonight to celebrate these 12 wonderful films in the theater where they belong. But I think that I can say that we, the jury, have enjoyed the process enormously, and with good fellowship, we have determined the winners. We will begin with 2 special diplomas of the international jury, and then announce the winners for Best Acting, Best Director, and Best Film. The announcements will be made by each of the jury members. Congratulations to all the winners.
Дякуємо, пане Говард.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shore. And now, to announce the special mention, we would like to invite Joanna Ribeiro. The floor is yours now.
Good evening, Joanna.
I'm calling from Portugal. And I'd like to thank Julia and Anthelm for the opportunity. And I agree with Howard. It would have been incredible to be there with you and to see all these movies on the cinema. But well, let's go on. For the sensibility with which this powerful story is told, and for the precision as with all the elements of this film work together, to acknowledge those who fight daily against oppression. For these reasons, and for the impact this film caused on us, the jury decided to award the movie Servants by Ivan Ostrowski with a special mention.
Дякую, Джо.
Thank you very much, Joanna. Thank you very much. And I'm also being sad that the jury has wanted to also they also have a special mention for another film, and we will learn from Howard Shore, who is going to be the second owner of that. So please do not keep us waiting. All of our people are expecting for you to tell who was the winner.
Special diploma goes to working with a relatively modest resources. Amin Bruhafa has been able to compose and produce a world-class score to the very fine Sudanese film, You Will Die at 20. This is music that is timeless, emotional, and resonant. Bravo, Amin. Congratulations.
Так, дякуємо вам. І наші вітання, звичайно.
Thank you very much. Thank you and congratulations to the film You Will Die at 20 and to the musical, to the soundtrack for this film.
And now all of the virtual applause are sounding.
Both virtual and real.
And everyone is applauding, you just can't hear that.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to announce the prize for the best actor or actress. I would like to invite Haldora Gerhardsdottir now to announce the jury decision.
So Haldora, the floor is yours. Good evening.
Evening, Odessa, and so nice to be with you, even though I'm not there. I wish I was there again. I will hope for a next moment. Okay, but the award for best acting goes to a magical ensemble of actresses. In a story about parenthood, these three actresses give you three different truths that all resonate deep with your heart and being. From the film Maternal, Denise Carrizo, Lydia Lieberman, and Agustina Malale.
Вітаємо!
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can now see the emotions of the winners. And let us congratulate the actresses ensemble of the three main actors, Lydia Lieberman, Denise Carrizo, and Augustine Malale. They have been working together at the Maternal films directed by Mauro Del Puero. So what is very important for all of us, for this greedy to victories patriots, that's one of the participants of this trio. Lydia Lieberman has been born in Ukraine. Lydia, greetings.
And of course, our congratulations on the Best Actress award. Lydia, how are you going to split this between the three of you? Because the Ukrainian tradition of splitting it in three has its own, caveats. How are you going to get this done?
Let us know what is going on in Ukraine and we'll think about it.
Well, I mean, there's a whole tradition. I mean, the three of you come together and you celebrate. Are you going to bring this tradition to life in your little female team?
That's a very nice idea. We will just organize it how we will get to these two continents all together. Can be a Skype or a Zoom party. I recommend you to do that. Yes, we will make a call.
Well, congratulations, of course, on your Best Actresses prize. Congratulations on receiving the Golden Duke. And we are hoping that this prize will then inspire you to achieve new creative heights.
And we're continuing our award ceremony in the international competition. But I would like to remind you the David Lynch quotes.
Wait a second. Shall we invite Denise to speak? Denise was online, right?
Yes, I think that Denise wanted to say, because we have provided. Do we see Denise Carrizo or Augustina Malala? Can you hear us? Can you give us a couple of words?
English. In English, okay. We have a Ukrainian translator in Ukrainian. It's no problem. Ukraine now. Let's start.
Igual, hablo en español, igual quiero agradecer por el premio, así que muchísimas gracias.
Я можу перекласти. Говори, Деніс, я буду перекладати.
So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Denise, and I'm really happy to get this award. Just give her a couple of words more.
Denise, please.
Okay, Denise.
So I can speak on their behalf.
Bring it on, Lydia, since...
So Lydia, as a true Ukrainian, knows how to deal with all this external situation. Yes, I think I will speak on everyone's behalf that it is a big honor for all of us to be awarded with this award, and those jury that is made of those people that I really respect, and I love their creative work, and I'm really grateful to this festival and the organizers of the festival for making this complicated moment and for providing this life for this film, for this issue, giving us the opportunity to speak to the audience. And there's no way how we can create the good work without the good people by our side. So we're really grateful to Mauro Del Puero, who has created the story and who created the three incredible female leads. And we're really grateful to Denise and Augustina, who are unbelievably talented and unbelievably generous actresses that I really love, and I would never do anything without them. Augustina, let us know that you can hear us and that you're happy. Because right now we're waiting for a signal from you to come. And
It seems that we can't hear you.
but I can see it on your face that Augustina is happy, dear friends. I really congratulate you with the victory.
Muchas gracias, Denise.
And we're continuing the award ceremony for the international competition. And I've already told you about the quote by David Lynch, who has said that the film makes the language in order for you to be able to tell something that the words cannot cover. So if you want to say something, make a film of it. And basically, this is like who we think they're going to be the best linguist, and who has already had the victory in the best directing on the international competition. And I would like to welcome Serge Avedikan in order to announce straightforward to us who that is, the best director in the international competition, and give the opportunity for the person to be happy. Good evening, Serge.
Доброго вечора.
I am very happy to have participated in the work of the international jury of the festival. I would like to thank the festival organizers for made very interesting choice of the selection of the films. For the award for Best Director, we chose Fabrice Duvels for his film Adoration, Belgium. His work on the contemplation of time and the extreme emotions obtained in actors is exemplary. Congratulations.
Вітаємо!
Фабріс Девельс і його фільм
Fabrice Devels and his film Adoration. And we can now hear his feedback.
Fabrice, I do feel that you adore Odessa International Film Festival, and the film Adoration adores the film. The floor is yours.
Happy. Thank you very much. I'm very happy. I don't know every member of the jury, but I'm very happy to receive that by the great Howard Shore that I love so much. So since many years. So thank you, all the jury, especially to you, Howard. You know, I'm a big fan of your work. I have all your CD. I have your album. Everything. I love you. I do. So thank you, all of you.
Thank you too. Greetings from Kyiv. Thank you very much for your film.
Наші вітання з
Yes, congratulations on the award, congratulations on the victory, and we will be moving on to the final category of the international competition evaluated by our professional jury, and we are going to hear the most important bit of information in this event.
Of course, the most important, because we will know the winner, the best film, and let us light the main star, except for me, of course, for the international competition. I would like to once again invite another star, the actress that when you see her on the stage in the theater, your heart just skips a bit. In the film, your soul leans to her. Larissa Rusnak. Lala, good evening to you. The floor is yours. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this tremendous compliments. Thank you very much. But I will use this opportunity to, first of all, express my gratitude for this great honor to be the part of the international jury, and to thank this really good company of the people for this opportunity to, well, to have this honor to announce what we have decided all together. Like, I don't know, like, I'm really nervous, but just like, tell us what you have decided, because I know that you're really nervous. Okay, that's too easy to you. You know, I have seen this film. That was the first film that I've seen, actually, and I was really scared that this film will only be understood by just me, because, you know, I'm inside. I'm sorry, I can hear myself, and it's really hard for me to speak out. So I was really nervous that this film will only be understood by me, because this film is so much integrated into Ukrainian situation, and I was scared that it will never touch the heart of my colleagues. But a lot of good things has happened, and I'm really pleased to announce that the main film, the winner, is The Atlantis by Valentin Vasenovich.
Valentin Vasenovich, the director of Atlantis. Congratulations on the Golden Duke and the financial prize. But obviously, the most important award is the fact that you have been selected as the winner.
Even though I really like Valentin Vasenovich, there was no lobbying. There was like, I give you my heart to you. And yes.
Yes, thank you very much. This is such an unexpected event of happiness for me. I'm so happy. I love the Odessa International Festival so much. I love Odessa, I love Antelm. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the jury members. Thank you, Larissa. I am taken aback by your greatness, and this is a happy day for me, definitely. This is our Ukrainian premiere, and I'm so proud that first shot we are enjoying our first premiere at the Odessa International Film Festival. Thank you very much. I love you all.
Malik, just 30 seconds of actually a commercial break. Starting from 5th of November, you can go to see that in the theatrical distribution. Someone will tell, like, what has happened about this film? Why are you so fuzzy about it? The film has been awarded in the Horizon competition at the Venice International Film Festival, and Valentin has become even more famous than he has been before. So we're really grateful to all of the people who have worked at Atlantis with this victory.
And if you don't want to be waiting until the 5th of November, you can still enjoy Atlantis on oiff online until the 5th of October. So thank you very much for our jury members. We are wishing you strong health and hoping to see you next year at the 12th Odessa International Film Festival to celebrate all of your creative achievements.
Thank you very much. Cordially thank you. And we're getting to another important moment of the ceremony, the main prize. The main trophy, the Grand-Prix of the Odessa International Film Festival. But we will take a break with all that because, you know, we really like intrigue and we like suspense, and we'll try to delay this moment. And we would like to invite the musician that you already know, and they're going to make the relaxing pause for you, and we'll give you the opportunity to go somewhere.
Or enjoy the music, of course. Get it going.
Наших диких, молодих, нестримних душ, то водопадом вниз, то вверх, стрілою різко, просто в ціль. Тримай приціл, якщо й тінь, зумій почути кожен звук. Ти сам собі мішені лук, ти сам з собою правиш бій. Для тебе все нове, дивує сніг серед весни, і цвіт, що б'ється крізь сніги. Маєш для чого ти? У тебе не магніт подій, коли усі благають стій. Не смій простішим, будь спокійно. Пильним будь, та ти кров з молоком мишалий рух. Ти мчиш по лезу стрімко крізь шторми. Буває, знаю, часом хочеться просто піти. Буває, знаю, так зриває і валить мости. Ідеї хворі в дикій волі збирати руїни. Великі кроки для великого серця людини. Тобі одному все окей, море по коліна. Тобі одному все окей, море по коліна. Для тебе все нове, дивує сніг серед весни. І цвіт, що б'ється крізь сніги. Ти думаєш, для чого ти? У тебе не магніт подій, коли усі благають стій. Не смій простішим, будь спокійно. Простішим будь спокійно. Простішим будь. Все нове. Дивує сніг серед весни, і цвіт, що б'ється крізь сніги. Ти думаєш, для чого ти? Куди веде магніт подій, коли усі благають стій. Не смій простішим, будь спокійно. Для тебе все нове, дивує весни, світ, що б'ється крізь сніги. Думаєш, для чого ти? У тебе в темах ні воді, коли усі благають всі. Не смій простіше, будь спокійно. Простіше, будь спокійно. Простіше, будь.
Прости.
Sorry, I know that this song has been really made by the scriptwriters of Odessa International Film Festival in order to calm everyone down who hasn't got the award today. But believe me, you are the winners already because a lot of people have seen you. We have seen you. We have awarded you with our attention. The jury has known that you're talented. But I would like to also say that we wouldn't have been here today without our sponsored friends, beneficiaries. I know that you really dislike this part of our ceremony, but we really hope for your generosity and generosity of our partners, and really hope for your understanding and your gratitude to all of those partners.
And since we haven't delivered the most important information, since we still have the most important announcement coming up, this is now the time to express our gratitude to those who have supported us and who have allowed us to be here tonight to enjoy filmmaking. So, words of gratitude to the general partner of the festival, Tascombank. Of course, words of gratitude to the official partner, EasyBank, to our general media partner, Ukraina TV channel, to the official alcohol sponsor, Ararat, to the series pitching partner, Star Media Company, to our partner, Liki24.com, the official auditor, Creston's GCG, and to our payment partner, MasterCard.
What a splendid list! Ukraina Film Channel, Ararat the alcohol sponsor, then Liki24, which is the medicines, and MasterCard. I want to just say, dear friends, that for 11 years in a row, our event has been joining the audience and the artists with a tremendous energy by the team. You cannot see them, but do trust that even here at this stage, you cannot see all of the people. There's dozens of people who are working at this festival.
And heading this large energetic team is the president of the Odessa International Film Festival, Victoria Tihipko. She's joining us tonight and she is ready to deliver the main awards. Victoria, the floor is yours.
I can hear you applauding silently, but let us make more noise so we can hear you sitting there on the other part of the screen. That is very important for you.
Good evening, Victoria. Thank you for joining us. We have several important announcements still to deliver tonight. And now is the first important point we have to mention and we have to deliver.
I know what you're hinting to. I know what you're getting to, and I know that is my favorite moment because it's always a pleasure for me that we have here in Ukraine. We have those people who let us say, who you really want to stick to these people. You really want to become a part of a history that this person already are. I do believe that you know what my hint is, but a very important award for their already efforts in the filmmaking, and all of those directors when they see me, Nina, which my name is Janina, and I'm always smiling even though I know this joke from many years before. So let us just remind you that his work has been acknowledged by the experts and the audience for many years, and you will know in just a couple of seconds who that is.
So turn your attention to the screen, please. And it is an incredible pleasure for me that Roman Horehanovich will be able to receive this prize, not online, but offline, joining us here in the studio. And Victoria would like to invite you now to announce the prize to him.
Thank you very much. So it's a great pleasure for me and a great honor for me today to give this award to Roman Balayan. He is one of the distinguished Ukrainian directors of modernity. He has made more than 15 films in his career. He has written 7 scripts and has produced 2 films. Roman, please join us here at this moment, at this stage. Please, this award really needs you. So join us here. Please join us here right now. I know that you're also uploading to him.
Yes, thank you very much. I understand this is an award for being still alive, still being around. I know. Thank you. It is an incredible pleasure, of course, and I'm very happy that you're holding this ceremony, even though it's online, offline, hybrid.
It's just because of you. You know, when we have been thinking about what question to ask you, because, I have already asked you about everything that I know where we were acquainted offline, but online, there's one thing I would like to ask you. There is an opinion that director identifies with main 2 roles. The first role, which is said, the god. The second role that directors usually identify with is basically the assistant. The assistant, but very, very close to that. Are you the assistant to God? You're second to God, or the God?
Wow, that's a question. Well, give me a while.
Like to look into my eyes and give me the answer.
Well, filmmaking is the only sort of activity that is striving to replace God, which I feel is quite negative. In theater, people usually feel that they're going to leave the scene very soon and God will be left alive, while Tarkovsky said about filmmaking that this is time depicted, so we shouldn't be competing with God anyway. Thank you very much, Mr. Balayan, and your fantastic answers do merit a special present from our sponsor, the Ararat trademark, providing a bit of distillated inspiration.
So when he says that there's going to be a distilled inspiration, it means insight.
Congratulations on the award, and lots of bright years ahead of you. That's what we wish.
Thank you, but Oleg, I would like to add up that Odessa Film Festival is not just film festival that works nationwide. It's an important festival that has been known in many countries in the Eastern Europe, because today you have seen all the world geography from many different countries all over the world. We have the jury joining, the winners joining, and the co-production, which is very important for our film.
And now we have to choose the best one. We have to award the Grand-Prix. Now, supported by Victoria, we have to find out who it is receiving the Audience Choice Award. Who is going to be named the best film of the 11th Odessa International Film Festival, who will receive the Golden Duke and the financial prize.
So it's very interesting for me to learn as well. So I would like to say there were 3 leaders for this year. There was Tunisia, Korea, and USA. There was the very first time that we have it at the International Film Festival. But I would like to announce the winner today. The winner is Dinner in America film. Dinner in America film.
So the Dinner in America is the holder of the Grand-Prix of the 11th Odessa International Film Festival, and I'm hoping we are joined, and yes, that is true, we are joined by the director of Dinner in America, Adam Remeyer, receiving the Grand-Prix.
Adam, we're going to have a dinner in Kiev on your behalf, that's for sure. Congratulations to you.
Wow. This is crazy. I'm going to take these off so I can tell you. Wow, I was not expecting this. This is amazing. Thank you to everyone that put the festival on, the jury, everyone. This touches me. That's wonderful. I can't wait to share with the cast and crew. I'm glad that this film has resonated with everyone, and that you feel it here. So much appreciative of it. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your film. I know it's crazy story. Ukrainians love crazy stories because, you know.
Вітаємо вас ще раз.
Congratulations on receiving the award, on receiving the Golden Duke. So, it will now travel beyond Ukraine and Europe, but also to America. Congratulations.
But we'll keep on moving it on, Oleg.
And we do have another traditional event at the Odessa International Film Festival. We need to close this down. We need to ask Victoria a very important thing.
Well, I have been going to this kind of closure today, and I have thought whether this woman who will definitely be wearing pink today, I know that. I wanted to know, does she know the dates, when we will be able, online, offline? No one really knows. The heavens knows. But basically, when is going to be the next festival happening? What kind of festival that will be? Will it actually be happening if we still have the COVID with us? Like, I'm sure we're all very positive that everything will happen. So, okay, what I wanted to say, the 11th Odessa International Film Festival has happened even on those terrible, challenging times, and we risked to make this festival online and offline. In the shortest time, we created a unique platform, oiff.online. We have had more than 20,000 unique users joining us. Until the end of the viewers next week, till 11th of October, we would like to have 30,000 views. We wanted to have all of the events, all of the films have been awarded, have been seen by our audience. We've coped with more than 35,000 people audience, and we have more than a couple of thousands participants in the industry section. We have had the open air film performance at the Potemkinsky stairs. Still, we have shown the classics of the German expressionist Golem, how it goes to the world. And by the way, this year this film has turned out 100 years old. And our next aim is to maximum combination of online and getting more and more audience to Odessa International Film Festival. So really want to have more friends and more sympathizers and followers of Odessa International Film Festival. And we'll keep on working for the whole next year long. We're only positive, and just answering your question, Yanina, everything shall happen. We will meet 100% at the 12th Odessa International Film Festival next year. So I would like to invite you, would like to congratulate you with this, and please be assured that all of our team is working here for your sake in order to bring the best films from all over the world to Odessa. So, the date is still a secret. Yes, the date a secret, yes, but next year we'll definitely see you. Whatever format that will be. Friends, whatever format that will be. Get your dresses on. Get your dates in the calendar on. I really hope that it will definitely happen. Book your residences in Odessa. I am sure that it will happen live. Because, you know, with this offline communication, it's really hard for us.
But there is still a mandatory element for the 11th Odessa International Film Festival. We have to announce its closure, and this is the moment when we're going to do it all together. So, the 11th Odessa International Film Festival is closed!
So, you know, I'm absolutely on say that it's closed.
Yes, so we are closing down. We are bringing this fantastic festival of creativity to a close to start preparing for the next one just tomorrow.
Victoria, thank you very much for all of the team, for all of the participants, for all of the audience. Thank you very much for bringing this celebration of film to us. The film really got home, and we'll really be waiting for you next year. And we would like to wish all of the people who haven't won today, never lose hope. Believe that every fail is just another step to future. And by the way, we're still another week to watch the film, so take a look at our site, oiff.com online. So basically, a whole week for you online.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to Victoria Tihipka. Thank you very much to Yanina Sokolova, Katya Popravka.
And thank you very much, Oleg Panyuta and Mikhailo Terenica. Thank you very much. See you next year.